If you are watching this show, you're going to find the tools you need to finally succeed at losing weight for good. I called myself Fat Angie, and in the next few minutes, I will share with you the secret to losing 6 sizes in just 6 months. It's a journey, so bring your baggage, but be prepared to leave it behind, because this is all about traveling lighter, happier, and with a peace you've never known. I am your tour guide, your cheerleader, your motivator. Why? Because I know your pain. I know the struggle. It took me 25 years to figure it out, but I am a living example that you can't escape the weight. So stick with me, okay? There's always a holiday if you love good food, right? I mean, I had holidays every day. I used to celebrate the sun rising with pastries and fluffy coffees. So whatever is looming, a birthday, Valentine's Day, the 4th of July, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, think ahead.
Angie's program helped me tremendously because it actually brought to mind that most things that you eat is out of habit. And that's how we get overweight. It's just by habit. It's not, you're not really wanting to eat it, or you need it, or you're hungry. It's just out of, you see it, you want it. Angie's program actually helped me to break those bad habits.
For me, Christmas time used to be extremely scary. I was always going to start my diet at the beginning of the year. So at the office, we have what they call the 12 days of Christmas. We're talking a feeding frenzy, okay? Everybody brings in food, there's candy, there's just stuff every day. And so the last week of December, I am so sick, well, I was so sick of food. I couldn't wait until January 1 came because I was sick of eating. It was almost like it had become involuntary, and I couldn't stop. There's another party here, there's another party there, and so you have to keep eating. I actually had conversations with food. Food was talking to me. It's saying, come on, you're doing really well. Treat yourself to just a little slice of that pie, grandma's pie. What's a little piece gonna hurt?
Well, one of the major things that I believe I gleaned from her was about the size, the portion size, the portion control. I didn't realize the bigger my plate, the more I ate, you know, and I didn't even need to eat that big of a piece of meat or that big of a piece of a sandwich. I was just doing it out of habit.
The first week when I was measuring out my food, Fat Angie started crying. It was very emotional. Michael used to fix us eggs, and I don't know how many eggs there were, but a lot. I mean, we just... And the first time I looked at one little egg on my plate, I was really skeptical. I thought there is no way that that's not gonna fill us up. But you know what? I did it over time because I was determined.
And that is key, because everything that's worthwhile takes time, and it's a process. But if you have a goal in mind, and that goal is significant enough, and you have determined, as you did, that you're going to reach it, a little sacrifice, a little discipline, or a lot of sacrifice and a lot of discipline is what it takes. But the reward when you get there is totally worth it.
Absolutely.
Now, Fat Angie's in prison, and Fabulous Angie is alive and well.
That's right. That's right. So now I plan ahead. I fix my lunch so that I'm always in control of what I eat. Not the holiday, not the restaurant, not the party. The buffet is not in charge of me anymore.
Before Angie's program, I was 200 plus pounds. I'd lost count because I refused to get back on the scale. But I remember being very overweight, and I'm not that tall, I'm only 5'5", so of course it shows up. And since Angie's program and motivation, I have lost about 48 pounds.
New clothes, new activities, a new outlook. It can happen starting today. Commit to dropping 6 sizes in the next 6 months with me. Here's how to do it.
She's been there. She's done that, and that, and that. And when no diet on earth worked, Angie Evans turned to the one person who could help her, Angie Evans.
Did you see me in this dress? I was filling it all out.
Thinking thin is the key to being thin. Lose 6 sizes in just 6 months with one amazing motivational program. Drop 6 with Angie Evans.
I think we've heard enough of, you're not this, you don't add up to this, you're terrible, you look bad. We already know our shortcomings. With Angie, it was completely different. She kind of invited you in, like, come on, let's do this. And so I was on board from the beginning.
I've been successful at this because Angela has motivated me by sharing her struggles and how embarrassed or how uncomfortable she was. I am so much the better as a result of having listened to her and watched her.
No matter how long you've battled fat, Angie gets it. Lose 6 sizes or more in 6 months with Drop 6. Find totally unique motivational techniques in this step-by-step weight loss journey. Drop 6 includes a DVD and CD for inspiration at home and on the go, a daily journal to push your progress to the limits, and a pedometer to help you count each step to success. With your order, you'll also receive this handy salad blaster absolutely free. Manage your portions and keep your veggie, fruit, and pasta salads fresh with this fun, functional gift from Angie to you.
Angie's very funny, in particular when you look at her on the DVD and how she kids around with herself, and she makes it light, even though we know losing weight can be a difficult and challenging subject. So it's exciting and very inspirational.
Let Angie help you lose 6 sizes in 6 months with Drop 6. The journey begins when you call to get started for just 2 payments of $24.95. So don't wait. Order today.